women often have to be everything for their family and friends, and then they have to balance their professional lives on top of that.
That's right. We experience a lot doing things for the children, the parents, the husband, the work, everything. We have today Celia Ward-Wallace. She is an author, a business coach, and I am wanting to hear more about what you do.
Well, I really do it all, right? That's what the whole conversation is about. I think most of the modern women nowadays are juggling so much, and they are in this trap of wanting to be superwoman and to show up and be perfect in every aspect of their life, when the reality is that there's going to be some things that fall through the cracks, especially if they don't prioritize themselves. So my passion and joy is around empowering women holistically in every area of their life, personally, professionally, spiritually, emotionally, so that they could step forward and really live that fulfilled life, but also be that modern woman that we're being called right now to step into leadership, to use our voices, to shift the way things have been for many centuries, really.
And in some ways, it's sort of like putting your own oxygen mask on first. Is that what you're talking?
Have you been listening to some of my videos?
Well,
I teach this all the time, and yes, the thing is, it's sort of counterintuitive. Again, this is a societal trend and program that we've received of women. A real woman, takes care of everybody, does everything else before themselves, and so there's that program of I'm selfish, or I'm not really a real woman or a real good mom if I say I need to rest, or I need to go to the spa, or I want a glass of wine, or no, I can't do that for you today. It's really revolutionary to just teach women how to do the graceful no, which is when someone asks you to do something, first of all, you don't automatically say yes. Second of all, you pause and you say, let me get back to you. Let me think about that. Let me see if I'm available. So at least that gives you that spaciousness to sit with it and listen to your body, go inside and say, how does that feel to do that? Is that something I want to do, or is that something I'm feeling pressured to do? And then to come back and say, I've thought about it. This is what I can do, or no, I can't do this, but I can do another time, and really empowering yourself to show up on your own terms.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I remember saying that I would say yes to something, then you feel really angry afterwards.
Right, it's that resentment, and then what happens is it happens in our dynamic with our children, with our husbands, with our partners, with our family members, where we are giving more than we want to give, but we almost do it subconsciously. We don't even know. It's our knee-jerk reaction to, sure, what do you need? Okay, another thing, I'm going to put that on my list, put that on my list, put that on my list, and before you know it, we're burnt out. We're having chronic illnesses. We're getting cancers that are caused by stress. It's self-imposed illnesses that we have not been trained. And so part of my passion and purpose on this planet is to reconstruct the paradigm, to shift the structures that are old school structures that are not serving the women, because let's face it, we need the women to be healthy, strong, powerful, so that we can move forward this planet in a better way.
And what are a couple specific things that you would encourage women to do?
So first of all is to say each day that you're going to take at least 5 minutes, if not 15, 20 minutes, and schedule out when that's going to be, and that's going to be your time for self-care. And then you're going to think about what would you like to do with that time that would feel joyful, would feel nourishing, would feel restful. Sometimes it's I just need an extra 15 minutes of sleep. Sometimes it's, for me, I love to zone out and watch television, right? So to me, that's self-care. I get to lay in the bed and watch my favorite show. It might be I'm going to take a bath. It might be I'm going to do some meditation, or I'm going to hit the treadmill. But allowing yourself to literally schedule, and this is key because we're so much about our to-do lists and we like to take action, then we need to take action for ourselves, put ourselves first on our calendar, block it off, make it non-negotiable, and let everybody in our family and our communities know, this is what I'm doing now. This is prime time for me. If you have something that you need, I will happily help you, but it's not going to be at the sacrifice of what I need to do for myself first.
Do you
That's
find it's hard
fantastic.
for women to come up with a list of things they like to do for themselves initially?
Yeah, absolutely, because we haven't been doing it. So we don't even know what brings us joy. We don't even know, we're so disconnected with our bodies, we're so disconnected with our desires, because we've been taught that we're at the service of everybody else. When in reality, all that we can do for everybody else is going to be that much better, that much more powerful if we're taking care of ourselves first. So that's why this is a retraining, a reprogramming, and especially for our young ones. I have 2 daughters, Ava and Layla, and I'm doing everything I can to teach them from the beginning. How does that feel to you to make that decision? Are you paying attention to your body and the signals that you're getting? Are you communicating your truth? Are you comfortable with making people upset?
So how do we get in touch with you? Just real quick, what do we do? How do we call you?
No, you don't call me. See, I have boundaries.
Okay.
No, you don't call me. You go to my website, CeliaWard-Wallace.com. And since I know this is a local show, I just want people to know I'm having a women's event, Women's Night Out. It's coming up soon. You can check that out too.
Thank you so much. There's lots more in your book, Having It All. We'll have our guests and our viewers watch you. Thank you for coming.
Oh, I'm so happy to be with you
Thank
guys.
you so much.
Up next, we have the Taste of Sunrise with Joseph the Baker.
And I hope you have a sweet tooth.
Yeah, because it'll be great.